together. I've watched over the years Father women call men and women from all corners of the earth, from all walks of life, from every kind of leadership role, whether they be pastors, scientists, mothers and fathers, families, you name it, from everywhere, leaders in every kind of political field. And one of the things that really moved me, and still does today, is what happens around these tables. Is you sit down with someone you've never met before. Maybe they don't look just like you do. They speak another language, or they're from another culture, or they could be from a nation that at one time in your life or in your parents' life may have been a warring nation with your own. In some cases, I've sat down with people who are at war at present. These guys would not find themselves in the same room, much less the same table with one another to save their lives or anybody else's, and yet there they were. And what I've discovered by doing this, and what I believe they discovered also, was that every man, husband, mother, father, child, we really seek the same things. We long for the same stuff. A mother wants her children to be safe. Mother wants her children to know that they're going to grow up in a place that will provide for them, just natural things, clean life, and that their streets are safe, and that their communities are safe, that their nation isn't safe. So mothers want these things for their children, right? And so do fathers. We want a place where we can teach our children to pray. Father's supposed to lead his house in prayer, I believe. We want those things for one another, and we don't want anybody, and I mean anyone, to say that you cannot do those things. And so this is universal. And what we've discovered is that the family is universal too. No matter what religion you are or have, or how you pray, how you dip, or how you do this, or it doesn't. These things don't matter. I've witnessed over the years seeing people like for the first time. And realizing that he's just like me. Amen. My enemy is just like me. He wants the same things I want. So I want to congratulate you tonight. Because you are the amazing people that greatness is made of. You are, long before tonight, you're receiving an appointment as ambassadors for peace. It's because you're already an ambassador for peace, and we're just recognizing the obvious.
Amen.
Amen. And we appreciate you and the things that you do every day. You don't have to do it, but you do it anyway. And I just want to encourage you today. I'm honored that you're here. We are honored at the family church that you're here. We think we're in good company because you are here. So thank you for coming, each and every one of you. You're amazing to God. You're amazing to me. And I hope that we can build great friendship in the future with each other. God bless you.
Wow, it's my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, but before I do, maybe some of you are puzzled by the banner behind me at the top. It says Cheongguk. Well, our founders are Korean, right? Father, Mother, Moon. And Cheongguk means the kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven. It means like a cosmic one, both in the physical world that we see around us and in the spiritual world. And the two cranes represent birds that mate for life, right? and that these birds actually fly across the Himalayas, the highest peak, somehow prepare themselves and fly over that peak so that they can go and mate and repeat the cycle of life. And then the circle with the 3 generations that originated from the Family Federation for World Peace, and that is the 3-generational home of grandparents, parents, and children, and there's the heart in the center of true love, and the light of God shining above them. So just if you were wondering what that was, Chonoguk means the kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven. I am so glad we have this person with us tonight who is going to be our keynote speaker. His name is Tom McDevitt. He's the chairman of the Washington Times. The Washington Times is a national newspaper in our nation's capital. And he's the chairman of the company's board of directors. He became president of the Washington Times in March of 2007, just prior to the company's 25th anniversary. And he served in that position through October 2012. As chief executive officer, he was responsible for all aspects of the news and information for the company. He led the Washington Times through an intensive period of strategic turnaround, national market alignment, and product line expansion reaching more than 10 million regular readers throughout America. Tom has also served as chairman of the Universal Peace Federation USA. And that's why I really felt his presence here was so important. And in 2017, he was appointed by the co-founder, the surviving founder, Mrs. Hak Jahan Moon. She appointed him as president of UPF International, worldwide, the Universal Peace Federation. So there's a person no more fitting to be here with us today in Dallas, in Irving, than Tom McDevitt to give you new ambassadors for peace, and all of us sitting ambassadors for peace, kind of a reinvigoration of our mission and the work that's going on globally with the Universal Peace Federation. Since 2015, and recently, Tom, as the UPF International President, he focused his attention on developing, you might have heard of it, the International Association of Parliamentarians for Peace, the IAPP. We read earlier today in one of Mother Moon's comments that she said, I have to educate young people, I have to educate people who will go on to greater things. And she had this aha revelation a few years ago. And she thought, if we could bring together young parliamentarians from all across the world, have them rub elbows like you've been doing at your tables, have them discuss things and share things, get out of their countries, and see a bigger picture. And see people in other countries who also long for peace, who long for equality, who long for the eradication of poverty and the opportunity for education. She said that we might actually start like this camaraderie amongst parliamentarians, a network of parliamentarians around the world who already have in their mindset world peace, world peace, world peace, and who aren't just looking at the needs of their own country, but how their country might play a part in the bigger picture of world peace. And Tom's also been working with the Interreligious Association for Peace and Development, the IAPD. Since 2015, Tom has played a key role in the implementation of 7 fact-finding trips to South Korea, featuring journalists, current and former members of Congress, and former high-ranking officials in the U.S. intelligence community. The focus of these trips and related publishing projects in support of the peaceful reunification of the Korean Peninsula. So this is based on complete, verifiable, and irreversible dismantling of North Korea's nuclear and ICBM arsenal. He's got an amazing bio. I can't read all of it. But Tom graduated from the University of Maryland with a BA in government and has completed 6 Sigma training through Villanova University, along with certification in leadership and productivity courses with the Franklin Covey Company and David Allen. Mr. McDevitt serves on the board of directors for the International Center for Religion and Diplomacy and the Washington Times Foundation. He lives in Alexandria, Virginia, and is the proud father of 5 sons. He and his late wife from South Korea, Sunja Lee, were married for 20 years until she passed away in 2002. He practices Tai Chi in order to remain calm and golf to remain humble. Please help me in welcoming up Tom McDevitt.